So back in 2001, the Jordan brand was bringing for the first time this release in this silver and gray colorway, which was called COJP, which, if I'm not mistaken, was released just in Japan. But in 2020, these ones made a comeback and we had another chance to cop this, I would say, average release, at least in my opinion. And now in 2024, they actually decided to bring us also the low version. So in today's video, we're gonna have a look at that one. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at an upcoming release which is already loaded on the SNKRS app for a pair of Jordan 1 Low. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which, as you can see, as most of these releases in the last couple of years, will come in roughly the same colors as the shoes, which will be in this gray color, and on top we're gonna have this big Nike lettering, also the Nike swoosh in this silver color, which will be present on all sides of the box as well. So let's just go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at this upcoming release for this Jordan 1 Low Silver. So as mentioned earlier, guys, this release in this colorway was dropped for the first time back in 2001 as a Tokyo exclusive, and back in 2020 we actually had a restock for which I actually managed to get my hands on it back in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. So in case you liked that release but you just wanted it in a low top, for sure now is the time to go for it. It seems that this one already dropped in the United States for the retail price of 145 pounds here in the UK, or around 150 US dollars, which, as I'm saying, in most of these low tops releases, it seems slightly a bit unfair. Here in the UK we are definitely paying a bit more. So this one will bring the same materials as the high top, which will include some no-bug, some proper leather in this silver color, and we're gonna have the same Jewels wings logo, which for the high top was on the lateral side of the ankle section, but this one will be here at the back, which in my opinion feels slightly a bit squished on this section, but nevertheless at least we are getting the same materials for this low top as well. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of just two materials. One of it will be this gray no-back material, which will cover the front part of the toe section. We're also gonna have it here at the lacing system and for these mid panels as well. And besides this no-bug material, we're also gonna have some proper leather, which will come in this silver color, and this one will be present here at the top of the toe section, where we're also gonna have your normal perforation holes to give it some breathability. This material will also be present here in the midfoot for these Nike swooshes, which will join here at the back, where you're gonna have this Jewels wings logo, which for sure is looking quite nice, but as I said earlier, this one feels a bit squished on this section. So this leather material also be present here at the back, covering the whole heel section as well. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place this I would say quite cheap flat laces in this gray color. So this will be the only difference, at least comparing with the high tops, which will receive those oval laces. And for this one guys, we're also gonna have this metallic jump band logo hang tag, which for sure is looking quite nice. So I guess this is a nice touch. So underneath these laces guys, we're gonna have your normal nylon tongue, which for this one will come in this gray color, and here at the top we're gonna have also this tag with the Nike Air and the Nike swoosh in this gray color. Going now inside of the shoe guys, for this lining we're gonna have the same material which was used on the high tops as well, which for sure it looks much nicer than the normal releases. So this one will come in this gray to silver color, and underneath we're gonna have a decent amount of padding, but nothing too crazy. And also at the bottom we're gonna have this the foam insole, which feels like a Durapontex, but in my opinion this one feels a bit more squishier. Nevertheless, the difference between the two of them will be quite small. So here at the heel section we're gonna have your normal imprints, which will have this Nike Air and also Nike swoosh in this white color. So now guys, we can go to this rubber midsole in this white color, which will have your normal standard pattern, nothing changed here. This one will also be stitched in this white color as well. And in case you don't already know, here at the heel section we're gonna have that air sole unit encapsulated, which for sure you need to wear it at least a couple of times in order for this one to become slightly more comfortable. So now guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole in this gray color, which it seems that is gonna be one of the best attractions in the world. So this one will also be present on the Nike Dunk as well. So this one will include this circular design here at the front, and as usual here in the midfoot we're gonna have the Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh. As in for the actual sizing guys, as I'm doing in most of these releases for this Jordan 1 lows, for this one I went with a half size down, and for me as I have a skinny feet, this one feels a bit roomy, at least here at the top of the Tobo section, but I think it's just gonna be for the right shoe. It seems that the left one feels a bit nicer on foot. So I would say that for people with normal and skinny feet guys, you can just go with a half size down, and just in case you have wide feet, it's either you can stay with your true to size or even try a half size up just to make sure this one is not going to be too tight for you. So overall guys, this Jordan 1 low in this silver color, in my opinion it's looking, I would say, quite average. Unfortunately this one is quite neutral, having just this gray and silver color. For sure I would have preferred to have some slightly darker shades of gray overall, but as this one will replicate that COGP which was released back in 2001 and re-released back in 2020, I wouldn't say that this one is gonna be a bad drop overall, but for sure it's not one of my favorite releases in the last year or so. But at least for 145 pounds or 150 US dollars, we are getting some proper materials, and we're also gonna have this very nice hang tag. But rather than that, I would say that this one will be as any other pairs of Jordan 1 lows which we've been getting in the last couple of years. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this Jordan 1 low in this silver colorway. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!